How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking Doctor Who magazines. So last year, I decided that I was going to collect a lot of Doctor Who magazines, and it became quite a bit of a collection. Magazines I collected ended up in this Cadbury's bag, and there is a hell of a lot of them in here. We've got the special edition one, 60 Years in Time. We've got all these ones here. So, quite a few. I've got 12 issues for last year, all 12 were released, and I also have that Christmas special 60 Years in Who. But that wasn't just last year's, some of them went to before, and I have also got a few more here, the three from Total Victorious era. But I was on a bit of a hunt for some magazines the other day, and that left me to get these. Now, these are ones I've picked up, some over Christmas, some early Jan, and then some were online. So we'll start off with this one, the Joy to the World one. Now, I believe this was December's. It just says winter 2024, so it was an old one, and this one came in this, and I actually kept it to keep them all together. Obviously, we had a magazine with Natsushi Gatwa on the front. Then we had a few A4 size postcard, poster-esque type things. We did have two from Time Hotel as well, which was cool in the Time Hotel. Hadn't actually graced our screens at this point, but obviously, both from there they have, so definitely the time recording they had. So I got those, and those were pretty cool. Then I went to pick this one up. This one is the December one, so I'm guessing that was the November one. And it was this one, Tom Baker on the front. Just a very cool magazine. Once again, enjoyed reading it. Nothing extra with this one, but once again, it was a cool magazine. I'll bet that. And then I decided that there were two magazines left which I wanted, and I was going to stop. And one of them was this one. It is the Ultimate Daleks Guide. Now, I've said multiple times on the channel, and I'll stand by this at the Daleks. I've got this one, and I've got a display piece one now. I don't know if you can actually see it on camera. It's a custom piece of artwork which was bought from a AI, like on, not AI, one which was done on an iPad type thing. And then obviously the figure up here and here. But Daleks, they are one of the most iconic Doctor Who villains, and I've said this for a long time. So to have the ultimate guide of them, I can go in, I can look at the figures about them, I can look at when they were on TV, the comics, and find out all sorts about them, even in audiobooks. I mean, that is a very, very cool, like, display. It's got photos of the Daleks on the front and the back. It's got Davros, it's got the 10th Doctor there, it's got Missy down here. Tom Baker up there. On the front, different ones as well. So there's a lot that's mainly classic. I've got Clara on there as well. So that was very cool. And then we had the big one. Now I need to be careful which way I show the packaging hit this one. So it was this comic here, this magazine. I've wanted it for a while. I'm thinking about getting it found and put up on here actually. But I don't know why I wanted it, but it was something for me. Now, I was born in November 1998, so quite a while ago. Doctor Who wasn't on the screens then. We just had the TV movie at that point, I believe, in 1996, so just before. I was hunting for this comic. This is a Doctor Who magazine, but it's by Marvel Comics. And it's from the 18th of November 1998. Released 4 days after I was born. Since at the bottom, it says 1998. And it's very cool. I have nerves to actually go through and read everything in it because this comic is as old as me. I mean, the old comic styles there as well, which are very cool and nostalgic. So, this comic is 26 years old, same age as me. I'm going to put it in an A4 frame, I believe, on the wall. and this is something I wanted. But that is it. The collections I've got this comic from 1998. I've got the winter edition, well, December edition of the Doctor Who magazine by Panini. I've also got, this one was called the winter one, I believe it to be the November one from Panini once again. And then the history of the Daleks Ultimate Guide. This one. I'm not going to buy any more Doctor Who magazines this year unless something drastic changes. I've got no intentions. But that is it for this week's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week with some more Doctor Who content.